Analogical analytics of incidence of the viral TBDCOs versus viral corona. This article was published by International Journal of Engineering Research and Technology. Coming to the introduction, the TBDCOs are triple data cybercriminal organizations that JNTU-JAC and FGOT. JNTU-JAC is an online organization and FGOT is an offline organization, had existed since 2011. Four crimes are involved: State Emblem of India, Prevention of Improper Use Act 2005 violation, Identified theft under Section 66C IT Act violation, Sedition Law violation and cheating the nation. The many snapshots of the traces of the TBDCOs were captured as screenshots and presented. They show the cybercriminal website with Indian national emblem into the logo. The usage of the Indian national emblem is simply indicative of the forgery of the national seal of India. The degree of the cybercrime is illustrated in section 2 of Nuts and Bolts. The case of the TBDCOs, neither the police nor the judiciary issued prohibition orders against these organizations. The Government of India or the Government of Telangana 2014 or the JNTUH authorities or the Cyberabad police authorities should take necessary action such as issuing the prohibition orders or release white paper against the cybercriminal organizations in order to defuse them. COVID-19 corona pandemic situation. We all know how COVID affected all our lives since a year. This COVID-19 pandemic, which was originated in Wuhan city of China, had spread to many other countries as its transmission control became difficulty. Just like other countries, India also faced a lot of difficulty in handling the situation to provide safety and control. The transmission in its population also faced a lot of difficulty, and so we treated it as a national threat. Government has taken several steps to reduce the spread, but the people did not effectively understand the situation. Many people faced the loss of their loved ones suddenly. The approaches like social distancing, self-isolation, avoiding the gatherings, following proper protection gear like masks, sanitizer, hand wash, gloves, etc. were followed to a good extent, but that became a burden for the poor people. Government must supervise all such situations and strengthen the mind of the people so that everyone obeys and follows the guidelines strictly. The amenities for good care on police, doctor, nurses, cleaners, etc. and the proper guidance to the people of the nation were helpful still to fight the national life. Undoubtedly, the COVID-19 became a huge threat for our nation, and it can get ended soon to stakeholders, government and people of its country. National challenges: viral TBDCOs versus viral corona. The COVID-19 pandemic is greatest threat to the nation and stands as a challenge as it has affected day-to-day life and led to huge loss of human lives. The country faced and is still facing a lot of losses. The vaccine for corona is yet to reach the people, and the people still fear for safety. The spread of corona can imperil the nation. The safety, welfare and economy of the nation has become threat due to corona. Such a virus is compared with TBDCOs, a national hazard, as both are national challenges. Both COVID-19 and TBDCOs have had viral spread, but corona is a biological entity. The viral spread of TBDCOs in the sense that nearly 2,500 registrations were online for citizen under TBDCOs meant that Telangana higher education environment turned foul to assume cyber criminal dimensions. Corona is a pandemic and is incident throughout the length and breadth of India, but TBDCOs are cybercriminal organizations due to which only Telangana is affected by these cybercrimes. The higher education environment is badly affected due to TBDCOs. Prohibition orders against the TBDCOs are to be issued by the GOI, NFGO. In case of corona, many people died. No proper facilities at hospitals, no proper care for doctors, nurses, cleaners, police, etc. In case of TBDCOs, no action was taken. Prohibition orders or white paper was not released by the government. There is similarity in the incidence level of both cases. The quality of life is at stake due to COVID-19 and quality of digital national life is at stake due to TBDCOs. Roots for national development. The twin viral cases, corona and TBDCOs, are considered national threats and a menace to the national development. The two case studies are similarly relevant as they are national threats and hence explored here for diffusion approaches at incidence level as well as at legacy level, which means nothing but the exploration for the roots of national development. People Governance Forum is established in 2017 in association with PAIRS Foundation, Hyderabad. The PGF webpage URL it includes PhD scholars, senior faculty of JNTUH affiliated colleges. There are many foreign students in the universities in Hyderabad. The existence of such Indian abusive cybercrimes gives cue to them in the age of cyber warfare. The foreigners can easily partner with the cyber criminals for disruptive academics, which imperils the nation and the resultant poses a national menace. So PGF have taken the responsibility of reminding to many approaches. PGF has undertaken the task of cyber policing, the maladaptive management in Telangana academics. To diffuse the national threat corona, the strategies employed by the government is necessary but may not be sufficient unless and until the people of the country also become responsible in diffusing. PGF's cyber policing legacy is significant in development of the smart city Hyderabad as well as Telangana and India as long as the prevalent and existence of TBDCOs. To diffuse the TBDCOs, PGF cyber policing solution that through online guidance and counseling is one approach. The solution, similarly of both cases, is mentioned below. The solution methodology to diffuse corona is by removing irrational thinking in stakeholders and replacing it with rational but proper guidance to them. The stakeholders of the case with respect to viral corona are people of the nation and the government. The people of the country need to understand how much the people points are important to follow in order to diffuse corona, to understand the fact of situation, to know the changing to perform aggressive testing. The government having huge responsibility of diffusing the viral corona have to trace and isolate people, provide proper facilities at hospitals, provide good instructions, guidance and counseling to its population. The students need to understand how much the below points are important to follow in order to diffuse TBDCOs. PGF has taken the responsibility of this eliminating all these in the students with proper guidance and counseling. To understand the facts of the case study TBDCOs, to understand and follow the cyber ethics, to follow the remedial measures towards this non-fintech cybercrime, to possess Mother India consciousness, national integrity, academic ethics, respect of constitution and commitment towards the nation. Cyberabad Police or JNTU or GOT having huge responsibility of diffusing the viral TBDCOs have to release a white paper together with prohibition order against the TBDCOs, break the cyber criminal legacy of TBDCOs, make smart cyber policing. And from this article, I conclude that we have considered two viral cases, corona and TBDCOs, as national threats, one with cyber criminal legacy, and the other with non-cyber criminal legacy. The two case studies are explored for diffusion approaches at incidence level as well as at legacy level as similarly relevant as they are national threats. We have focused on the deleterious effects of the incidents and the legacy with respective to viral corona versus viral TBDCOs from analogically analytical perspectives. We conclude reiteratively that prohibition orders and white paper released by any or many of the four stakeholders against the TBDCOs are as much necessary as against the corona. Thank you.